Hi guys, welcome to your Hot Pilates class. For class today, you will need a pair of light dumbbells, which are going to be splitting the middle of your mat, and a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, that's fine. You're just going to have the feet flat on the floor for this beginning part. If you do have the yoga block, you're going to place it to the top right corner of your mat. And then of course, music, super important. So you can either play one of your own playlists that you enjoy or head to our Spotify, rachel.hall918, and pick any one of the playlists that say Sculpt from there. So you're going to get started in Pilates stance. The right foot is going to go on top of the block. So you want the block long ways so that the whole foot can fit on the block, bringing the feet about hip width distance apart and laying flat on your back. So you'll notice that one knee is a little bit higher, one foot is higher. So we're actually staggering, lifting the stance on one side. Palms are down by the sides. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll through C-curve, navel in towards spine, peel the hips up, find bridge. Make a straight line at the top, knees, hips, shoulders. Inhale, and exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time. You come back to neutral spine at the bottom, inhale breath, and then exhale, engage the core, roll through, hips up, bridge up, inhale at the top, and exhale, roll down. You've got two more, inhale at the bottom, exhale, really roll through the spine. So I want you to find the articulation, start to mobilize, warm it up, inhale, exhale, roll down, upper, middle, low back, hips, last one, inhale, exhale, curl through, peel up, lift up, hold at the top, lower the hips halfway down, all the way up. You're here for 20 seconds. So you'll notice that you have to press through both feet and you'll get a little bit more activation on the right side since it's more elevated, but driving down through the feet, keeping the pelvis, hips as square and even as possible. So you want to watch that the left side or right side is not dipping down. Last 5, squeeze the glutes tight at the top, activate hamstrings, drive through heels, 3, 2, last one, lower the hips back towards the floor. Float both legs into tabletop position, hands go behind your head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off the mat, find C-curve. Right toe is going to reach out, tap, left toe tap, then reach right leg long, left leg long. Right toe, reach, reach. You're here for 30 seconds. So this is an alternating toe tap into a single leg strap. You tap for 2. You reach for 2. On the toe tap, keep the 90-degree bend. I want you to imprint and lengthen your lower back. So you're pressing it into the mat, navel pulls in towards the spine, hip to rib connection. Gaze is going to be forward, slight tug the chin towards chest. You're looking through the legs. Elbows stay wide, head and shoulders lifted. Modification, you're going to drop the head and shoulders back to the ground. Last 8, 7, 6, breathing in through nose, out through mouth, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release, right foot goes back on the block. This time you're gonna grab your dumbbells. Elbows are pinned in towards your sides, left leg floats to tabletop, neutral pelvis, neutral spine, press through the right foot, drive the hips up, and press at the top. So you're going for a narrow to rotational press for the next 20 seconds. Again, hips level and square. You're trying to keep the left knee stacked right on top of the hip. And the tendency will be to drop towards your right side. So press both shoulder blades down. Little tap, hips to floor, and lift. 10 seconds left to go. You're adding the rotation, powering through the chest, through the back, and through the core. Drive down right foot, hamstring should be on fire for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the hips, keep the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off, palms up, send the right leg forward. Lifting the right leg, brush, down and up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Keeping hips anchored. You've got 20 seconds left to go. So I don't want to see the booty lifting off like this. So it's not a rocking. You're staying quiet through the torso, shoulders away from ear. Start to engage and think about your back body, your back core. So your core wraps all the way around front to back from hips to ribs. Final 10 seconds. Think about the right leg reaching up towards the ceiling and then forward to come down and reach forward to come back up. As much length through the body as you can for 3, for 2, last one, release. Dumbbells go off to the side, just take the block, slide it so it's underneath left foot. Feet are gonna be even, planted, left foot is higher than the right. Inhale, exhale. Engage through the core, tilt the pelvis, roll through C-curve, slowly peel the hips up. Inhale at the top, and exhale, roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Matching movement and breath. Exhale, roll up. Make sure at the top you're not overarching and puffing up the chest. It's not a back bend. Drop the sternum, relax it down. Only lifting up until the shoulders. So ladies, the back of the bra strap should feel like it's still just about touching the floor. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Use the breath to roll down. Control. Inhale at the bottom. The exhale is helping to engage the pelvic floor abdominals. Hold at the top. Lower the hips. Flat back bridging. Halfway down. All the way up. You're here for 20 seconds. On this one, make sure you're truly keeping the spine in one piece, almost like a hinge, flat back, down and up, and that you're not arching your back to get it to touch the floor. You'll start to get pain in the lower back if you do that. So keep everything neutral, squeeze, and think about almost that your lower back is gonna be the first thing to touch the floor. For 5, 4, 3, get super tight at the top, squeeze the glutes, 2, last one, lower all the way down. Float both legs into a tabletop position. Hands go back behind the head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off. Maintain C-curve, hip to rib connection. Tap both toes this time, double toe tap. Exhale, draw it back into table. Then inhale, reach the toes out long. And exhale, pull it back in. 30 seconds here. Double toe tap. Exhale, double leg extension. Exhale. Modification, you can drop head and shoulders. You can place hands underneath the hips for more support, because the longer the lever when you send the legs out, and because both legs are working together, the more challenging that this is gonna be for your core. You got about 10 seconds left to go. Elbows stay wide. Both shoulder blades lift high off the floor if you can. Look forward between the legs. Exhale, breathing. And think about adding resistance as if somebody's not letting your knees come back in. That's gonna bring more core engagement for 3, 2, last one. Release. Nice job. Placing left foot back on the block. Grab your dumbbells. This time you're gonna open up the arms, nice and wide, slight bend in the elbows, and we're going for a fly as you lift. Right leg is in tabletop position, hips start lifted, lower the hips, open the arms, exhale, squeeze. So I want you to think about squeezing through the chest to make this movement happen, and not just letting the arms go, yeah? So it's really easy to disconnect from where you should feel this. So the arms do not lift until you squeeze chest, pecs. Left hamstrings are gonna start to light up. So the back of your left leg, back of the left thigh. Last 10 seconds here. Tiny bend in the elbows. Keep the core tight. Pull the abs in and up. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, last one. Lower the hips back to the floor. Keep the arms where they are. Inhale. Exhale, lift head and shoulders, find C-curve. Right leg stays in tabletop, left leg is long. Lower the leg down, inhale, exhale to lift. Breath is so important with the movement. It is gonna be your fuel, it's gonna be your power, what gets you through. Tiny bend in the elbows so that you're not locking back into the joint. A little bit easier if you bring the right knee closer towards the chest. Yes, I want you to challenge and keep the right knee stacked on top of the hip. This is gonna engage more through those lower abs. 10 seconds left to go. Every exhale, really think abs, in, up, underneath the ribs. Connect to your center, to your core for 3, 2, last one, very nice. Release the dumbbells, hug the knees in towards the chest. Grab the backs of the thighs. You have 3 rock and rolls. Full length of the spine. On the last one, you're gonna roll forward. Taking the block, coming to all fours. Block slides down. Now it's going underneath the left knee. You're on all fours. Your right knee will be lifted. Left toes are tucked. Think about really pressing the shin down into the block. Palms, hands down underneath shoulders. Right leg goes back, square hips and shoulders. Lift. Tap right leg down, and then this is booty and hamstring to lift the leg for 20 seconds. Make sure
Both hip points, if you had flashlights on, they're gonna shine down towards the floor, towards your mat. A little bit more advanced, you're going to lift the left toes, point them for 3, 2, last one, hold the right leg up, reach the left arm forward. Tiny pulses, 20 seconds here. So you're gonna start to wobble and shake without the left toes tucked under. The tendency will be to fall forward into the left knee. I need you to push down through the shin and lift up out of the hips. So we're not dropping belly down. We're not relying on the bones to hold us. The muscles are doing the work. Little pulse, bicep next to ear, thumb up for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Left hand comes down. Tuck the left toes back in. Option is stay, and we start pulling right knee in to kicking back. So now getting hamstrings and glutes again on the right side. More advanced, you're gonna hover the left knee off the block. You're here for 10, lengthen through the spine, fingertips spread wide, grip the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Drop the left knee back down, keep the right leg in a hover. Right hand to left shoulder, plug shoulder into back body. Exhale, hips pike high. Tap knee to block or hover. Coming into short plank, single hand, pike the hips, use the core, downward facing dog. Modification, here, 2 hands are down. Totally fine. You want to challenge shoulder stability, strength, single hand, core. Square it off for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 2 hands down, walk the feet back. Take the block off to the side. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Right foot steps outside right hand, big step. Pull the chest forward. Repeat, palms down, right leg high, 3-legged dog, low lunge, dragon lunge. Back and forth for about 20 seconds. Pace is always up to you because we're still warming up the body. So you want to do what feels right, what feels good, and follow that pace, listening to the body, to what you need. You find the challenge where you need it. You push and pull back for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Finish with the right foot outside right hand. Grab the dumbbell in the right hand. You're bringing the elbow to the inside of the ankle, little curl, twist and press. Tap, down and up. Think about pushing through, left palm firm, T-spine rotation on the twist, eyes follow hand, allowing the right hip to open up as you drop, right shoulder, right arm inside the leg. For 5, straighten through the back leg. Modification, you drop the knee, otherwise get it tight. 4, 3, 2, last one. Release the dumbbell, hands come down. Take the right leg high, inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, step it through, in between the hands, low lunge. Keep the back heel lifted, inhale. Exhale, straighten both legs, fold over front leg. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, pyramid pose. Your goal here is to stretch through the backs of the legs, through the hamstrings. Square off the hips by pulling right hip back and left hip forward. You can keep chest lifted, or if it feels okay, you fold over the leg. I'm high on the fingertips to create more space for the spine. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Shift forward, hands down. Step the right leg back, find your high plank. Lower to both forearms. Shoulders right on top of elbows. Make fists with the hands. Option just to hold. You got 20 seconds, or knee comes out wide and pull in as if you're taking an army crawl. Yeah, so booties not up in the air. I need you to drop it down in line with the shoulders, and think about bringing the knee out to the side rather than underneath the body. Keep the upper body quiet. We go an extra 10 seconds. We'll make it a 30-second drill, because why not? We're still warming it up, engaging through the core for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop the knees, hands come down, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Let's wash it out. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop the knees, come back to all fours. You're gonna grab your block, place it to the right side this time, so it's coming underneath the right knee. Setting up, all fours. We do the other side. Shoulders stacked right on top of the wrist. Tuck both toes under to start. Engage through the glutes. Make sure our back not arched, rounded, neutral, pelvis. Send, left leg back, tap the toe down, and lift. You'll notice the tendency is going to be to lean and fall to the right side, which allows the left hip to open up. I want you to think about splitting the weight evenly, so almost as if you're leaning more to your left side, and that will actually square you off between both hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, up and hold. Send the right arm forward, thumb up towards the ceiling, palm faces the side wall. You're only here for 20 seconds. Push down through left palm, right shin option to take the right toes off. Point the toes, but press, drive the shin down into the block. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lots of core. 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes back down, left knee comes in. Square it off again if you lost it. Kick back, pull in. Parallel the hip, the knee, pull in. Use the core to draw the knee in underneath the body, then kick it back. Advance, option to hover. Right knee, so it's just an inch off the block. Like it almost touches, but it doesn't. For 5, 4, kick back, push back, heel, drive back. 3, 2, last one, lower it down. This time left hand to right shoulder. Tuck toes, hips high, square it off. Tap, knee, block. Tells you where your short plank is. Left hand can be on floor. So if it's not good for the shoulder, if it doesn't feel right, 2 hands down. If it feels okay to play with, stabilize. You're gonna feel this more through right side body obliques because it has to bite in more for the fact that the left arm is not helping. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 2 hands down. Remove the block off to the side. Inhale the left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it outside left hand, dragon lunge. Pull the chest forward, lengthen the spine. Palms plant. Again, use the shoulder stability, use the core. Pike the hips high, thread the leg. 3-legged dog, dragon lunge. Dog, lunge, just back and forth. We're almost towards the end of our warm-up, so should feel really good, should feel warm. If you're anything like me, you're already sweating buckets, which is good. Body warmed up, ready to go. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Finish with the left foot outside left hand. Grab the dumbbell, left hand has it. Modification, drop your right knee is fine. Bring the left elbow inside, left ankle, and then open, rotate, and twist. Bend, curl, rotate, press, and twist. In this position, you're gonna stack the shoulders. So wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist. Curl, press, rotate. Think almost like drawing a bow and arrow. Push down through your right palm, pull back with the elbow, and then extend. Last 10 seconds. Open up left hip. For 5, squeeze, right back glute. 4, 3, 2, last one, release your dumbbell, hand goes down. Inhale, left leg goes back high, 3-legged dog. Left foot steps in between the hands, low lunge. Pull the chest forward, inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, pyramid. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, straight. Bend into your left leg, knee stacked right on top of ankle. Exhale to fold, left hip pull back. Right hip pulls forward. Square off, lengthen spine. So you can keep chest lifted and just move through legs. Or if it feels good, allow the upper body to fold over the shin, over the thigh. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands down, step the left leg back, find your high plank, hold here. You're going 30 seconds level change, alternating forearms to palms in 3, 2, right forearm, left, right palm, left, switch. Forearms, palms, forearms, palms. Again, this doesn't need to be fast, but the alignment has to be right. So dropping the elbow to where the palm was, and then the palm replaces the elbow. Squeeze, legs, glutes. Hips are gonna try to rock. You're gonna try and maintain stillness as much as possible. There'll be a little bit of movement, but the core locks in. For 3, 2, last one. Downward facing dog. Pedal out the knees, bend right, left. Woo, shake out the legs. Already sweating a ton. Let's flow through. Inhale, high plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, bend the knees, jump walk, feet outside hands, stand up. Standing tall at the top of your mat, take the feet wide, shoulder distance, reach the arms forward, drop the hips to a squat double pulse, and then cross jack. Squat, pulse 2, stand tall, cross jack for 1. So it's essentially a jumping jack, but you're crossing the feet. On the feet open wide, you stay low, double pulse in your squat. Shoulders down, chest up. Modification, you're just gonna go squat, double pulse, stand tall, squeeze. So if you're not jumping, you're not adding the cross jack, just 2 pulses down, tied at the top on 1. 20 seconds left to go. If I face you, feet wide, cross the feet, narrow. Arms go overhead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Drop the bum down. 5. Load up, hamstrings, glutes. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Top of the mat, grab your dumbbells. You go back into squats. Keep the feet wide, shoulder distance. Connect your weight. You have squat, knee lift, twist. Right leg step back, lunge, twist. Squat, twist, lunge, twist. Pace up to you, feet wide, squat position. You stand up, maybe the leg doesn't lift, you twist from the obliques. Squared off, reverse lunge, 90-90 with the legs. Front knee over ankle, back knee underneath the hip. Then stand up, ball the foot, twist to the right. Otherwise, knee lift. You're working balance, stability, and a lot of obliques, a lot of twisting, rotational movements in this class. Exhale, empty out. As you twist, stand tall on left leg, supporting leg. You gotta stand all the way up. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stand tall, feet hip width. Bicep curl. Reach the arms forward, shoulder height, lower with control. Curl, reach, lift. Bicep curl, keep the elbows pinned in. Use the biceps, pull the dumbbells towards the shoulders. Reach the arms out, tiny bend in the elbow, shoulder height, lower with control. Reach, lower. If you need to switch to heavier weights so that you really feel this, tiny bend in the knees. Keep the spine lifted, tall. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, arms out and hold, little flutter, just for 10, 9, 8. Stabilize through the core, shoulders down, back body. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, release the arms. Step to the middle of your mat. Bring the dumbbells up into your rack position. Right foot steps back again, reverse lunge. 2 pulse low, step forward, forward lunge, double pulse. Ball the foot can tap in the center like so. You connect your balance and then step back. Advance, you're gonna balance. Again, knee lift. Maybe you add the press. So I need you to find that place, boom, in the center before you step forward, before you step back. Biceps next to ears. Pull the jaw back in line. So long back of neck, close, front ribs. You've got 15 seconds. Push down through ball of foot, through heel, little balance, double pulse for 8, 7, 6. We take it to the floor after this. 5, so not too heavy on the legs today. 4, 3, 2. Last one, right leg back, left leg back. Keep the dumbbells, I'm gonna face you. Option to stay on the back ball of the foot or top of foot. Lower the hips, knees, hip width distance. Press, lift. So you're squeezing the glutes, sending hips forward to come underneath the shoulders. Butt tight at the top, pull the arms down. Yeah, so it's not falling down. You're controlling the hips back towards the heels. Allows you to load up hamstrings and glutes. Backside posterior chain lights up. Same thing, you pull the arms down and press. Constant tension, 10 seconds left to go. On booty, shoulders for 5. Close the front ribs, 4, 3, 2. Last one, very nice. Get rid of your dumbbells for a moment, so they're gonna go off to the top of your mat. Both palms down. We're coming into a plank variation. Walk the feet back. Sending right knee towards left elbow. Slide it down towards the wrist, dip the hip, back to the elbow, step back to your plank. Same side. Right knee pulls in, and then like a little elevator, down, up, step back. There's a small twist of the hips. Yeah, so this right hip is gonna pull forward and dip, down, up. Advanced, the right foot kicks back and doesn't need to touch the floor. 10 seconds left to go, you're almost there. Stay leaning forward, shoulders over wrists, back heel lifted high for 5, 4, 3, bite into the right side, 2. Last one, pull the right knee across, drop the right hip, fold the left shin, fold the left leg. You're now in a triangle seat. Your right shin is parallel with the side of the mat. Right toes to left knee, fold the left knee back. Left hand is going behind your back, right palm goes down. Swing your left leg to the back, left corner of your mat. Get on the ball of the foot. Lift the hips, square the torso, right foot steps, back, right corner of the mat. Pull the right knee across, drop the hip, fold the right leg. Modification, just start by getting the movement, placing both hands down, and see what kind of core stability, what kind of shoulder stability you need to make this movement happen. You're essentially going from shin box, triangle seat, and then square it off into your plank. Once you have that, you play with the same single arm stability that we worked with in the very beginning. 10 seconds left to go. Right hand has to plant, plug shoulder into back. Yes, push, floor away. You have to make it easy for the right leg to pick up, step back and step through for 3, 2, last one. Finish seated on your right side. Hands go down, legs go long. The right foot is in front of the left, right heel to left big toe. Hips are turned, left hip stacked on top of right, facing the side. Now you're gonna turn the upper body, the chest to the floor. So you're in a constant twist, constant opposition. Push the floor away like you're doing a push-up. Reach the left arm up, find your side plank. Stack the shoulders, left palm down, keep the hips square, lower chest as much as you can towards the floor. Lower, push. You got 20 seconds left to go. So we're not here long, but it's a lot to push up. And it's hard because you are in a twist and maintaining the twist. Yeah, so imagine a jar. The bottom, keep moving, stay still. The top of the jar is the thing that's rotating. So I need the upper body to rotate separate from the lower body for 3, 2, last one. Pushing back up onto the right hip, swing the legs out in front, reach the arms forward, inhale. Exhale, slowly roll down onto the back. We take little break with 2 core drills. Both legs to tabletop. Hands go behind your head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift head and shoulders off. I need you to lock in your C curve. Extend your legs, rotate to the right. Pull your right knee in, extend, left knee in, extend. You're here, 30 seconds, keeping the rotation of the obliques from the navel, pulling in towards the spine. You use the core to pull the knee in, keep the elbows wide. Modification, I'm gonna turn and face this way. Modification, a little bit easier, is to have the legs in tabletop and alternate sending the leg out. So if you're struggling with keeping both legs extended, then pull both knees in and work on one leg extending. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release, hug the knees in. Cross at the ankles, you have one roll to the top. Send your left leg forward. Right leg is going up. Modification, you're gonna be on your back. Yes, you will be here. Single leg scissor. You can hold right calf or balance on sit bones. Grab the calf, shoulders down, chest up. 3, 2, left leg floats to meet the right. So it's a single leg scissor. Think about crossing the left leg. So it should look like this in the air with the ankles crossed, the left underneath the right. Advanced, 10 seconds left to go. Hands behind the head. Legs are long. Point the toes for 5, 4, lower abs, 3, 2, last one, cross at the ankles. Hands on the knees. Just make some circles. Release any tension, anything you built up in the hip flexors. Reverse the circle, take it back the other way. Whew. Sweating buckets. Little mobility cardio drill coming up, yes? Then we go back on the other side. So we finish off this circuit, sitting tall, cross of the ankles, roll forward. You have one single leg mountain climber, right leg only, into hip thrust. We're gonna go for 45 seconds. Find your high plank in 3, 2, pull the right knee to the left elbow, step back to your plank, hop the feet forward, hands up, hands down, shoot it back. Right knee only pull, land soft when you hop the feet forward behind the hands. Drop the bum, lift the chest, hands come up, hands come down. 30 seconds left to go. Advanced, maybe right leg doesn't even touch the floor. So from here, shoot it back, pull it in, kick it back, and then it touches when you hit your squat. So the left leg has to work, boom, harder. Modification, walk back, pull, walk forward. Yes, less cardio, more mobility for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stand up, shake it out, bring the feet together at the top, hands on the knees, little circles, breathing deep in through nose, out through mouth. Reverse circle, swing back the other way for 3, 2, last one. Stand up tall, feet wide. All right, we're coming back in, feet wide, back to a little bit of cardio. Wide squat, little hop, narrow, wide, bring the feet together, jack, wide, narrow, wide, jack, wide, narrow, wide, jack. So we're taking a variation on what we did that first round. You're going wide with the feet, narrow squat, wide squat, feet together, arms up, adding the jack. You got 20 seconds left to go. Think about sending the hips back and down. You're sitting really low into a chair. Bend your knees. Push off the feet. Roll through, toe ball heel. Soft bend in knees, hold your core as you land. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Jack it out. Stand tall. Grab your dumbbells. Top of the mat. We go back in. Squat position. Connect your weights. Feet wide. In 3, 2, drop the hips. Squat. Twist to the left. Lunge. Twist to the left. So now you're finding stability on the right leg. Stand all the way up. Fully straighten the leg. Keep the core tight. Use your exhale as you twist to empty out and find more range, more space. You got about 20 seconds left to go. Halfway done. Modification here. Put the ball of the foot down. Step wide, narrow, lunge, narrow. Last 10 seconds. You can always take out the twist and just go squat to lunge, yes? For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stand tall, bring the feet, hip width, cross body, right arm, curl, lateral raise, left arm, curl, lateral raise. This is a great place to grab heavier set of dumbbells if you've got it. If you have a light set, I want you to make sure you keep the dumbbells off of the body so they're not relaxing, resting down, constant tension, and really focus mind to the muscle that you're working. So first the bicep, and then the shoulder. Tiny bend in the elbow, but reach the arm as long as possible. Comes up shoulder height. 10 seconds left to go. Make a fist, squeeze your dumbbell, tiny bend in the knees, squeeze your glutes, get your hips underneath you for 5, 4, constant tension, 3, 2, last one, both sides, even it off, finish. Come to the middle of the mat, feet hip width, rack the dumbbells to the shoulders, left foot steps back this time. Stay tall, shoulders stacked right on top of hips, double pulse, step forward, option, ball the foot, big step. Make sure you're not sending the toe and the hip back to go back, and you're not leaning back to come forward. So spinal awareness is gonna be really key in your lunging drills and in your movement in general. Connecting spine, core, everything moves one piece. Option to add knee lift, press at the top, double pulse, balance, just for a second. Think about driving, right foot down, left knee up, exhale, arms up. So I need the opposition of one piece going up, other piece, reaching down. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, drop. Left knee, right knee. Release the dumbbells again to the top of the mat. Hands go down, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps in between the hands. Shift to the side, find your skandasana, your low lunge. Walk the hands down, take it over to the left. One more, walk it to the right. Bring your left heel in. You're in your malasana, deep squat, elbows inside the thighs. Option 1, we're gonna start by dropping your right leg in. So I'm gonna fold the knee, the foot. You can either come to ball the foot with heel lifted, sit back, and then square it off. Or, yes, so we're just shifting side to side. Fold the knee, pivot on the ball of the foot, sit back, and then press the knee apart. Pull, pry. Option to come to top of foot, then ball of foot, pivot. So you're always gonna pivot on the ball of the foot because there's more stability there. It's a little bit safer for you, a little bit easier to move. If you're fine here, you wanna add on, fold your right knee in. Drop the hip to the floor. Roll right, left, and then open up. Fold, drop the hips, cross, opposite leg on top, shin in, step on foot, you're in that same position, tuck toes, open, back and forth. We're gonna go for about 20 more seconds. You can always put the hands on the floor. This is gonna be much easier to kind of help your movement, and you'll notice it's very animal-like. Yes, lots of mobility required here, not flexibility. Mobility. How mobile are you? How much strength do you have in the end range of your movements of your joints? For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Just plant your palms, come to all fours. This time, left leg does the work. Shoulder stacked right on top of the wrist, coming into your high plank position. Left knee pulls to right elbow in 3, step back, 2. Left knee pulls across, right elbow, right wrist, dip the hip, back to the elbow, step back to the high plank. Elbow, wrist, elbow, tap. Modification, you don't really need to dip the hip. I would like you to, but you can keep it relatively square. Advanced, you are gonna dip. You notice, like an elevator, the whole thigh dips down, comes up. 20 seconds left to go. Option to keep the left leg in a hover, meaning the left leg kicks back, open diagonal. Does not touch the floor. Last 10, 9, 8, lots of strength. Pull the abs in and up, shoulder stability for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Pull the left knee across, fold the right knee in. So now your left shin is gonna be parallel. I'll start it off this way and then I'll turn around. Right knee is folded in, left palm is down. Let's start with 2 hands going to the floor unless you know you can do 1. Right palm down, right toes, back right corner, lift the hips, then just sneak the left leg back, find your high plank. Pull the left knee across, drop the hip, sit, and every time you have to fold your right leg in. Step on it, plank, left hip, fold, right. Step, drop left, fold right. So if I face you, I'll go this way. Option, right hand behind your back, left palm is down, step on the right foot, pick up the hips, shoulder locked in, obliques to step, left leg back. Then hold it. You should be able to find a hover. Yes, you are that strong in these positions. And that's what we're looking for, is building strength throughout every angle, throughout every position that we can get our body into and out of. So that way you're safe, you're strong, no matter what you're doing. Last 5, 4, keep moving, 3, 2, last one. Finish on your left side. Both hands down, send both legs long. This time, left heel, right big toe, hips, turn to the side. Right hip on top of left, turn, chest to floor, left hand down, right hand down. Push to your high plank, And then open up side plank, stack the shoulders. Right palm down, hips, chest. Push through your plank. Squeeze the legs as if they're one piece. So inner thigh squeezing in and up as if someone wrapped them, like in a mermaid tail. You got 15 seconds left to go. Stack the shoulders and then control chest to floor. Last 10, 9, 8, keep moving, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Swing the legs out in front, sit on the hips. 2 core drills, reach the arms forward, you know where we're going. Inhale, breath. Exhale, chin in, round, roll down. Nice and slow, with control. Legs to tabletop, you know what's happening. Hands go behind the head. Anchor the hips, press the lower back into the mat. Yes, you use your core to do that. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift 10 shoulders off mat. Legs extend, twist to the left. Hold it, pull, left knee in. Extend, right knee in. Extend, elbows, stay wide. Yes, we're not folding in, covering the face. Broad, open through collarbones and chest. Hip to rib, connection. Abs, in and up. You're breathing laterally through the sides of the ribs, so you're not breathing into your belly. You're breathing into the side and the back. Final 10 seconds, modification, legs in tabletop. Keep the twist. Breathe, send one leg out, then the other leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Square it off, hug the knees in. Woo. Grab the backs of the thighs, roll up. Like, I need like a windshield wiper for my face right now. So hopefully you guys are sweating as much as I am. That's legit right there. Right leg is long. I'll start you off, advance, and then pull back to the modification. Left leg high, grab the calf, sit up tall. 3, 2, balance on tailbone. Yes, right leg comes up, meet the left. Your modification, I want you to be on your back. So if that's really challenging for you, think about sending the left leg straight up, and then the right leg will actually cross over the midline so that the right foot ends on the outside of the left ankle. Yes, hands behind the head. If you want more challenge, maybe arms forward or your back up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo. Ankles cross, little circles again. Release tension. We have cardio mobility. Left side, reverse the circle. Take it the other way. Chest forward, chest back. Breathing, this is your break, your recovery. We go back on. So, back to all fours. This time left leg, single leg, mountain climber to hip thrust. We start in 5. Find your high plank, shoulders over wrists in 3. Walk it back in 2. Left knee pulls, plank, hop forward, hands up, hands down. So I'm gonna take it slow to start, but if you know that you wanna pick up this pace, you've got 45 seconds to do it. Modification, again, you're gonna walk back, hit your plank, use the core, pull it across, step back, walk forward, get the feet wide, squat, hands up, bum down. So you shouldn't be lifting, bum up to come up. Yes, looks weird, feels weird. Advance, left leg doesn't touch the floor. You've got 15 seconds left to go. So if the left leg is hovering, you're gonna have to power more through the right leg to hop forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Finish at the top. Woo, bring the feet together, toes touch, heels slightly apart. Tadasana, stand tall. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step back, drop knees, lower all the way down to your belly. From here, reach the arms out long. No weights, just body weight, working on back core. We have to strengthen back side. We do a lot of abdominal forward flexion, crunching. So we need to work in the opposite direction so that we are fully balanced in the body. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, slide shoulders down back, lift arms and legs, Superman status, and then swim. Opposite arm and leg reaches, small movement, flutter, breathe in for 4 counts, breathe out for 4 counts. Let the breath calm the heart rate, the mind. Yes, as much as we feel like we're struggling, use the breath to control that. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, release. This time you're gonna keep tops of the feet on the mat. I'm gonna roll to the side. Tops of the feet on the mat. Lengthen tailbone. So what I mean by that is very easy to put an arch in the lower back, compression in the lumbar spine. It's not gonna get you where you need it. So I want you to think about sending your tailbone long, squeeze butt a little bit, navel pulls in, yes? Arms long, inhale, reach, arms back, lift chest. So this might be really, really small. It might be here. You might just be almost like a backstroke. Sweep the arms back, and then palms up as you reach forward. If you can, you do an extra little lift. So you're coming into extension of the spine. Maybe that extension gets a little bit bigger. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Release. Hands underneath the shoulders. Push the hips back, knees wide, toes touch. Take a quick child's pose to stretch out the back. Little rock and sway of the hips and the chest, side to side. For 3, 2. Last one, walk the hands back towards the knees. Slowly roll up through the spine. Hands go back, quick little stretch, hips high. Head falls back, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift up, open chest, squeeze glutes, hips forward, lower down. Last one, big deep stretch through the quads, hip flexors, lower the hips, release. All right, team, so here is your final set. You have a 45-15, 6 rounds. So it's 3 exercises. We do everything on the right, and then we repeat everything on the left. So your first drill, I'll show them to you first, so you get a little break, and then we'll go in and do it together. So you're gonna push up from the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Right knee will pull in first for this whole set, 45 seconds. Push to your plank, 3 mountain climbers, back to your belly. Plank, 1, 2, 3. Back to your belly. That's your first exercise. Your second exercise, you're in your high plank. You have 4 mountain climbers. Right knee again pulling in first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hop the feet forward. Plyo squat. Hands go down. Walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plyo squat. Then for your core, I'm going to turn. You're taking a level change. Your right knee is going to pull in. Modification, you'll be in your high plank and just lower forearms to palms. If you want a little bit more, you're gonna hold the knee in and just squeeze it there. If you want ultimate, opposite arm has to go down. So the left elbow will drop and you're holding the right knee in the whole time. Yeah, so it's big strength drill. 45-15, twice through. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be tough, but let's do it. We start in about 10 seconds. On your belly, hands underneath the shoulders, right knee pulls in 3, 2, 1, squeeze the glutes, plank, 1, 2, 3, belly, plank, 1, 2, 3, back to the belly. Modification, you're gonna push to your knees, then lengthen to your plank, then walk, 1, 2, 3, drop the knees, back to your belly, yes? Knees, push with your back, plank, pull, lots of core, otherwise you're running this out. You're going for as many reps as you can. 1, 2, 3, belly, plank. 15 seconds. Lots of shoulders, push, elbows in towards sides, back towards hips. Use your back, use your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Sit it back, shake it out. Whew, 10-second break. 4 mountain climbers, 1 plyo squat. I feel like this is the easy part of it because that level change is no joke. You're back on the clock in 3, 2, 1. 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hop the feet behind the hands. Then launch up, roll through, toe ball heel, hands down, shoot it back. Right knee pulls in first every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land, soft. So I need more weight in the hands. Yep. And then spring. I should not see or hear, yeah, heavy in the heels. Core, switched on. You got 15 seconds left to go. Modification, walk it back. Walk, 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 walk forward. Stand tall, drop back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Woo, damn. Okay, 10 seconds. I'm sweating with you. Team, we got this. I know it's tough. Even if you get 10 seconds of it done, do that. You get 15, do that. High plank, 3, 2. Option 1, level change. Looks like this. Forearms, palms. Finish, left arm, always in the lead. Option, just a hold, right knee in, squeeze side body obliques. This, hard enough. Otherwise, forearms, palms, keep squeezing. Left knee towards shoulder, tricep, or elbow. 15 seconds, team. You don't give up on it, right? We don't need to. One more rep. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo, sit it back. We got 10 seconds. We do all that on the other side. Sorry, not sorry, but this is it. This is what you came for. Final couple rounds, 3 rounds left. 3 minutes of work, you got this. On the belly, 3, 2, go. Push to your plank, left knee pulls. 1, 2, 3, back down. So I'm starting it slow in case you're not sure the movement, but if you know it, you are welcome to sprint and to go. So I'm not gonna hold you back. If you need to modify knees, plank, pull, 3 times, just 3. This is a lot for the triceps, for the chest, for the shoulders. Squeeze the butt. You got 10 seconds left to go. Push all the way to the plank. For 5, 3 pulls, 3, 2, 1. Woo. It's hard to talk it and walk it at the same time. I'm not gonna lie to you. 10 seconds. So I might not talk so much so I can get through this. You got 4 mountain climbers, 1 plyo squat. I'm drenched, there's buckets over here. 3, 2, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, hop, plyo, shoot it back. So I want you to notice this transition, bum down, chest up, bum down, then hands down. So I need you to stick your butt back, maintain nice flat back. 4 pulls, 1, plyo squat. Halfway done. 20 seconds left to go. Modification, walk. Use your core, pull, knees, walk, drop hips, stand up. Last 10 seconds. If you can sprint it, go for it. Light it up. All you got. Last little bit of cardio, just your strength drill. 3, 2, time. Whew. Finish it, let's go. Finish it. Yes, it's like puke fest, but that's what I'm looking for. That's how I know I was getting it in. 3, 2, option 1, level change. Breathe easy. Option 2, just hold your plank. Knee pulls in, squeeze it. Obliques, I need you to think hip to rib connection. Close this off. Halfway done. 25 seconds left to go. Option level change, forearms, palms. And it's okay to take the break in the plank, yes? Keep it active. You don't have to go fast. This is all strength. Lots of core, lots of shoulders. 10 seconds, team, 10 seconds. Take it home, take it home. You see the light, end of the tunnel. Don't give up on it. Finish, cross that line. 3, 2, 1. Woo, sit it back. Oh, chest tall, palms up, breathe in through nose, out through mouth. 2 more, big inhale. Exhale. I know how hard that is. I know. So you should be proud. Even if you get 1 rep of it and you break, that's fine. Next time you come back, you do 2 reps. Then next time 3 reps, and you build over time. It takes patience, takes time, dedication, determination to see progress. You'll never see this overnight. Yeah, it's chipping away little by little in order to reach those goals, in order to get where you want to be, whether that's in strength, power, speed, agility, mobility, or physical, the way that you look, or mental, the way that you feel. Hands come down, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Option to stay here. If you know to flip your dog, come to the ball of the left foot, pivot and drop. Keep reaching from right fingers to right toes. Bend both knees, hips high. Open chest, right arm up, overhead, palm up. 2 breaths. Last one. Flip back over, pivot, left toes, right leg high. Right knee forward, right wrist, half pigeon. Square, hips, shoulders. Stay tall first. Inhale, lift, push down through the legs. Exhale, drop. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Squeeze thighs, everything in towards midline. Exhale, drop. 1 more, squeeze it in. Exhale, let it melt. Option to fold, chest forward, forearms, or palms. Walk it all the way out if you have the ability to come all the way down. Breathing here. Finding pride in your work, in what you put in. And taking away the judgment. Yeah, we're not here to get frustrated at what we don't have. We're here to be proud and grateful for what we do have and create goals, create a plan to reach the goals and be part of the journey. Walk the hands back up, tuck toes, downward facing dog, pedal knees. On next inhale, left leg lifts. Bend knee, open hip. Stay here, scorpioning the leg, or lift, pivot, drop. Left toes, right toes, heel. Left arm reach, open chest, hips up, squeeze glutes. Shoulders stacked. Opening front part of body. Flip back, 3-legged. Left knee, left wrist, half pigeon, shin forward. 3 times. Inhale, push down, squeeze in, lift. Exhale, let it melt. So you should be able to get a little bit deeper here. Squeeze in, tension, and then release. Last one. Forearms or chest to floor. Breathing here. Pulling left hip back, right hip forward. You should feel this nice, beautiful stretch through the outer hip, glute, length through the spine. So if you feel like you're super rounded and congested, maybe you need a block underneath the hip. Maybe you need to come back up onto the fingers. But more awareness about where the spine's going, the placement of the body, bringing intention into your practice, being mindful of how you're moving, of how you're living. Last one, walk the hands back up. This time, just sit on your left hip, swing the legs out in front, feet flat, reach forward, inhale, and exhale, chin in towards the chest, round, roll all the way down onto your back. Cross, right, knee on top of left, T or cactus the arms, drop the knees off to the left side, and maybe turn the gaze over towards the right shoulder, keeping both shoulder blades planted. So it's not about the legs falling, it's about keeping the shoulders rooted down, and the weight of the legs allows for the stretch through the spine. Every inhale, invite length into the body. Every exhale, invite relaxation. Inhale, draw the knees back to center. Switch left over right. Exhale, drop the knees to the right side of the room. Maybe turn gaze over left shoulder. Big deep breaths here. Again, allowing the breath to be your power, your guide. 1 more. Exhale. Bring the legs back through center. This time opening up to a happy baby. So the knees open, feet go up towards the ceiling, bend the knees to the outside of the rib cage. Option just to grab for the shins or the ankles. If you can go deeper, inside, outside edge of the foot, or peace fingers to big toes. And imagine your feet are stamping onto the ceiling like you're at the gym doing a leg press, but not quite. Yeah, keep the back on the mat, spine, hips down, and little rock, little sway side to side. Keep pulling the feet, knees wide, down, and release, crossing at the ankles. Grab the backs to the thighs, little rock and rolls. 3 to 4 times. A little balance at the top. Last one, coming up. Cross ankle seated position One final breath. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Palms press. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Bow head, close eyes. As always, taking a moment to honor your body, your practice, and understanding that this is part of a journey. Yes, that we don't expect things to happen immediately. I mean, we do in our society, but it doesn't work that way in terms of health and wellness. It is little choices every day. You set yourself up with little wins to create long-term effect, to create long-term habits. It's going to take you probably 3 months in order to create a habit. So what seems like a struggle, what seems like something new, you have to consciously make the decision to do, to win every day. After a period of time becomes part of habit, something that you just do naturally. And you'll maybe notice the way that you feel. Maybe you feel better when you make those choices. Maybe you feel better about yourself when you have all those little wins throughout your day that you then start to see progress over time. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.